Hello friends, welcome back. I got these all at Goodwill and they are about $2 a piece. Yep, $2 a piece. And I thought I would make some autumn shelf setters with them. I'm definitely not going to keep these things on them. So I am going to start with some primer, and I'm going to use the Paint Pixie Undercover Primer in Coconut. And I'm going to put some primer on all of these. And it doesn't need to be perfect here because I'm going to put some paper on top of this. I just want to kind of cover up the words so they don't show through. And I may have to put 2 coats on. I want to leave the sides. I think I'm going to leave the sides black, just like that. I am using my Shortstop brush today from Paint Pixie from the Turquoise Iris collection. I use this brush multiple times every day. It works so great. For me, it's the perfect size. It's the perfect weight. I just love it. I use it so much. All right, so I can still see the words underneath here, but I think once I get the paper on there, I'm not going to be able to see that. So let me dry these, and then I will show you what paper I'm using. So projects like these are really great for using scraps. And if you saw a couple weeks ago, I used this Primrose paper, and I have a whole bunch of it left. I actually had a whole bunch of scraps of this from another project. And so I thought I would just grab some of these scraps and put them on. So I kind of like how this looks. And it doesn't, I can always add to it, right? And this isn't set in stone. I'm just kind of laying this out and checking it out. This is kind of a big piece still. But that's really cute. So I have 2 really yellow. Kind of like that though, just, how did I have that? Like this. Is that too much yellow? Kind of like that. What else is there? It needs to be yellow if I'm going with this theme, or I could just change it. Ooh, I kind of just like this here. Right? That's a kind of a nice balance. Even a little bit further down. I really like that. Just taking my sanding block and sanding it out of the paper. That way I can save the paper. To use on another project, and I won't have mistakenly cut into something that I may end up wanting. Just kind of get out exactly what I need here. So that is cute. All right, here's another Shortstop. And I'm going to use the soft gel, or it's called decoupage gel, on my website, janebelanteart.com/shop, and then it's under art supplies. I have two categories. One says art supplies, one says more art supplies. The more art supplies is going to take you to my Amazon shop, where I have all of the goodies that I don't sell, but I use all the time. So if you want to check those out too, you can go there. But if you want to just get to my website shop, it's janebelanteart.com/shop, and then it's art supplies. I love this soft gel. This paper just grips to it right away. And if you haven't used this paper yet before, it's very meshy, kind of like fabric. And let me hold it up there, but you can see it's very, very, very thick. And then I'm putting a coat on top. Probably going to do some either transfers. I might do some embossing. So I'm just having a nice top coat, and I'll be ready to go for whatever it is that I decide to put on next. All right, so I'm going to use my embossing ink, and I have this stamp. This should be in my Amazon shop. This is definitely in my Amazon shop. I don't think they make this exact embossing powder anymore. They make the clear, but they don't make any of the colors. But I'm just using a yellow embossing powder. So what I'm going to do first is just get some of this design. I was thinking about maybe something like this. So I'm really going to press my stamp into the pad just to make sure that I really get a lot of embossing ink on my stamp. And I can see it pretty well, so do one more. Because I'm going on top of this paper, I just really want to make sure that it gets on. So I'm pressing pretty hard and just moving my hand around just to make sure I get every little area stamped down. And it's going to be awfully hard to see. I'm grabbing a piece of paper. I'm going to have to use, actually, I'm going to have to use this because that's all I can find. So I'm just going to put it on top of this. And this is so I can capture the embossing powder after I kind of shake it off. So I'm going to put it over the whole thing because I don't exactly know where the stamp is. And there it is. So I'm going to put that to the side. And I'm going to repeat those steps with the other two. All right, so now I'm going to take my heat gun. I'm going to start on the lowest setting. And just heat it until it starts to get molten. And then it's starting to emboss. So it looks really, really pretty. I hope that you can see the effect as I'm doing it. Okay, I want some smaller butterflies, and I found this already open pack of transfers. This is from Forest Fairies. I actually did a live stream with using this, I think last week. And I like how small these are. I love the colors. And here comes my cat. Okay, that was a near disaster. I like some of these colors though. I really like this one. So I thought I'd cut them out, and then this will be my last step because these are looking really pretty. I could leave them. This one is off balance a little bit, so it needs something. I feel like this needs something too. I mean, they're just really, really pretty on their own, right? But I'm going to add one more little thing here. See what goes where. Kind of like that one in the space there. These all have a little bit of yellow, purple, pinkish red. I don't know if I want one that big on that one. Just that one left. I don't know if I'm going to want one on here. If I do, it might have to be anchoring. Let's see what this looks like. Kind of like it there. I'm not committing to it until I look at a couple other ones. This one is pretty. I'm being careful not to touch it down because once it touches down and it makes contact, you are kind of committed. I like that one the least. Let's check them on here. I kind of like this one on here. It's got a nice look to it, although I'm unsure of the pink. Oh yeah, I like this here. Definitely like that here. All right, committed. So these are just fun. They're just little shelf sitters. You could put them in, sorry, I was moving the camera. I keep hitting it. You can put them in a tiered tray, you know, just sitting on the counter somewhere in your bathroom or powder room. Set them on a mantle or a little shelf. Just gives you a little pop of color. And they're super cute. It's a way to use up a lot of scraps. And I just think they're fun. If you have, you know, this is going to be a quick project. So you have, you know, 30 or 45 minutes to sit down and do something. This is definitely something you can do. Oh, that's so adorable. I love that. Let's look at this one. This one might need a couple things. Definitely like that there. I feel like it needs another word or something right here, which I'm going to have to dig for. But I do like this. All right, I found a little scrap that fits kind of really great right here. And this is from an old, really big transfer from Redesign. I don't even know if they sell anymore, but I keep all of my scraps. So basically, oh, here comes the cat again. She just scared me. Max, why must you come up here? Why? Here's her big giant head. Apparently she really wants to be a part of this project. All right, come on, get down. She's such a stinker. Sorry about that. She's used to being, she goes outside on a leash and she's used to being outside till, you know, I guess maybe 8:30 in the summer, but it's already dark here now. And so she had to come in, so she's all full of energy, and my husband's walking the dog, so she's out of luck. So she's trying to be a YouTube video bomber. Oh, that's so cute. So perfect. Really just looking for something to fit into that space. So even though I have writing right here, it's different, right? And that's what we look for. We look for a lot of differences. It's similar but different, and it helps the eye to flow all the way around instead of getting stuck right here with nothing there, right? The eye searches, and so I love that. I think this one is good as is. There's a chance I could put a little specimen or something underneath here. I might. And I actually found this butterfly. This is from the Fall Festive Transfer Set. Again, JaneBellanteArt.com/shop. And I like this one because it had the green in it. And it's perfect for this. Do I want to have it be? Because everything else is kind of tipping that way. Maybe I'll give it a little counterbalance, or do I like it like this? I kind of like it better like that, don't I? No? Yes, no, yes, no. I'm going to do it like that. I think either way is fine. So, and these transfer right over the embossing, you know, but you're going over texture, so just make sure you're taking your time. Cute. I like this one as is. Very cute. I found this little piece. I would like to tell you what it's from, but I have no idea. It was just sitting in my stash. But hopefully this is just giving you an idea of how you can use up all of your scraps. It's subtle, but I really like it. Very cute. Okay, so I'm going to take some Distress ink now and just finish these off. All right, I have my baby Distress ink and fossilized amber. You can find this on the Amazon shop. So if you go to JaneBellanteArt.com/shop, or just click the shop button, and then where it says more art supplies, that's where you can find all these inks that I use. And I'm just going to go around the edge, the whole thing, to just tie this all together. And I love that I left the sides black because it really just makes it pop. You can use an applicator too. I just find it easy just to use this pad like this. So I'm going to do all three, except mine is like pulling apart today. Nice. Very cute. All right, so these are way cuter than they were before, don't you think? It's super easy project, very quick, great way to use your scraps. So that's it. So thank you so much for watching today. Please visit me on my website, janebelanteart.com, where I have a blog and a shop and all the things. And I will see you Monday with another video.